Gay community of Reddit. What was the first time you realized you might not be heterosexual? Unquestionably gay guy here. I was 10, and I was reading about the two masculine angels in a same-gender relationship in The Subtle Knife by Philip Pullman, and I was like 00 and got a really warm fuzzy feeling in my belly. I was never even remotely interested in girls. I can honestly say that since the age of 10 the idea of a sexual act with a girl has never interested me. I had a girlfriend in kindergarten, though, but I think that was because I thought I was supposed to. I wasn't really into it that I can remember. LMAO, in early high school we read the Iliad, and this one girl raised her hand and asked something like, "I heard Achilles and Patroclus were lovers. Is that true?" And the teacher explained their dynamic to us and the homoerotic warrior culture stuff. All of a sudden, I was so interested in the book, I read it at home hoping for a sex scene or something and got way ahead of the rest of the class. I had a crush on my older brother's friend. I was intrigued by his body and got excited anytime he took off his shirt to go swimming. I eventually stole my mom's Chippendales calendar. I remember I went right past the Playboy in my dad's side of the sock drawer too. I was always awkward around pretty girls growing up. I didn't know how to talk to them or be friends. There was tension there, but I didn't understand it. In high school I started kissing girls and now I have intimate relationships with women. I still like dick, but girls are just so soft and pretty, lol. I was always wondering as a kid in 6th grade why all the guys were into girls, because, to me, the male form was so much more attractive. I distinctly remember thinking I can do so much more with a penis. It looks more fun. In kindergarten when I had my first girl crush, she would flash me her undies. They were always Disney themed, because she wanted to share. We're actually both lesbians, but we aren't together, lol. We are still friends and enjoy that story. We're almost 30 now. I saw a girl and was just like, nice, 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 nice. I had a crush on a girlfriend when I was 14 or so, and we were all but already dating by the time I realized that wasn't all just normal female friendship. Then one day in English class, totally unrelated to anything going on around me, it just spontaneously clicked in my head that I'm bisexual. I was just like, oh, yep, that makes sense, and I asked her out shortly thereafter and came out to my mom, like, a few days later. My story is hilariously anticlimactic. I chatted with a girl online for a while. I was just turning 14 and she was 2 years older. We put on the cam on MSN. Stayed late. Talked all day. At one point she told me, "Hey, I think I might like you." I never considered, consciously anyway, girls before. So, naturally, I was appalled, repulsed, said no, yelled, "Just kidding." I said, "Alright, sure," and then we dated. We saw each other, and I had my first kiss and my first time. That's it. This is like the cutest thing ever. Questioning adding this, but whatever. First, I am not gay, but my high school friend is. We were talking about something important and the entire time he wasn't paying attention. Like, my girlfriend and I had just broken up. High school shit, and had been together for 3 years. I was explaining how I felt and what had happened for the first time to anyone, and this prick isn't paying attention. He is watching some guys playing soccer in our practice gym. I am looking back and forth and just 100 moments clicked into place like a puzzle. I was like, "Hey, fucker." He gets really attentive. So I was like, "Whenever you are ready to tell me about being gay, I will listen way better than this," and I walked off. He wasn't ready for another few months but eventually did come out to me. He apologized for not listening before, but I understood. He was living in a forbidden feast every day and had a moment of weakness caused by hormones. It happens at that age. I still give him shit because we are friends at 33 and had been since we were 8. In all fairness, it's his business and I was the first person he trusted to tell keep his secret wingman him to get him laid. I'm bisexual. I was talking to my brother about the gay community and I was like, I'm pretty sure everyone is attracted to both genders to a certain degree, and he was just there like, nope. 7th grade. I watched porn and I was like, why oh girls are hot, and then the next video I was like, holy fuck guys are hot, and now I'm bi. Not gay, but like, kinda, since I mostly lean toward guys, lol. Not entirely what you asked, but here goes. I was having a dream. Instead of my normal male self I was a woman. My breasts were swollen and sore and I didn't know why. I felt a sudden sensation in my belly. It was huge. I could feel something inside it, moving. It quickly dawned on me that I was pregnant. I spent what felt like an eternity talking to my child. When I woke up I was my 14-year-old male self and mourned the loss of my baby. That moment all the signs that were there just clicked into place. Playing dolls with my cousin instead of cars with my twin brother, enjoying trying on my cousin's clothes for sleepovers. I enjoyed fitting clothes for my cousin after my family moved abroad, since I was her size, and I just in general hung out with girls more and acted a bit feminine every now and then. I realized I was transgender, and where I was raised, anything that wasn't normal or heterosexual was bad. So I skipped 2 weeks of school, scared people would find out I came out at the age of 21. Today I'm 23 and I called my GP to talk about getting HRT. My appointment is 5 hours from now. I don't know what they will say. I don't know what my future holds anymore. I'm terrified, but it sure as hell beats living a lie. I had a massive crush on Thomas O'Malley from Aristocats. He was just so cool and suave, and that voice swoon, it didn't dawn on me until many years later what those feelings were. But the first time I fell really hard for another guy it all came flooding back. Wait a minute, I've felt this way before. It was, oh, well this is sort of embarrassing. In the 6th grade, I started hanging out in the locker room after gym class way too long, tying my shoes really slowly or putting stuff in my locker, going to the bathroom, and then coming back to change. I remember thinking, it's not gay, I just am curious about what everyone looks like. Yeah, it was super gay, and creepy, too. When I realized that I wasn't jealous of my best friend having a million adoring boyfriends, I wanted her all to myself. Seriously, that shit is crazy. Also, my childhood heroes were Xena and Gabrielle. Really, mum? I was into kick-ass women who didn't perform gender in the normal way. 8 years old. Didn't know the word for it. I'd not heard the term lesbian yet. Knew I thought the girl down the street was really cute and wanted to spend all my time with her. The first time I saw topless women at age 13, my first thought was that's it. And when I saw a woman's vagina minutes later, I was disturbed and wondered why my guy cousins like it at all. Bisexual here. I had inklings from several little girl crushes on one or two of my brother's girlfriends when I was in grade school, and an actress or two on TV shows. But it was slammed home one day when I was 21 and at the bank closing my account. The girl helping me touched my hand, and I swear it felt like my body was enveloped in static that I never wanted to go away. I realized I very badly wanted to kiss her, and that was that. Ended up marrying a man I fell in love with. 12 years this Christmas, but the attraction to women is still strong with this one. When the marriage counselor my ex-husband and I went to told me the problem with our marriage was that I'm gay. She was right. This is a serious response also. Stupid sexy Flanders. Thank you for watching. Smash that like button like it's a thick booty. And don't forget to subscribe to OKPJ Dark if you like nice things, like new videos every day. See you tomorrow.